Hey everyone, we're going to be doing some summons for Reberta today, and she looks awesome. If you haven't seen her yet, this is her LB in her base form. It is a team buff, and then if we go ahead and Brave Shift, she fuses with Ignitos, her dragon, and that is awesome too. And then again, we have another team support LB. We can take a look at her stats and her skills, and it's really great. In her base form, she's a buffer, she's a Clash of Wills unit, and she's a magic damage dealer. But that magic, we can see here that there's Mystic Breath is a tag team attack. So she can be a self-chainer, but also it morale scales. So it's super powerful. So this can go up to a pretty high amount. And that's just really cool to just have a unit in here, and you can see it's magic based, magic damage, but it's got no element. So I believe that means we can imbue this, and it's the same thing. She has one other skill here, Mega Breath, that gets super powered, especially when you have high morale, and that's also going to be non-type. There's some really important killer buffs that we didn't have yet, so those are huge. And then in her Brave Shift form, she becomes a physical attacker, but again is imbuable. So we have a jump that has many different ways to be powered up. So don't look at just here how strong it is. It's stronger than this, and there's no element on it. And then we've also got a pretty decent chaining attack, Bolting Strike. It's the only chaining family that she has, so that's one demerit. But other than that, looks really good. This is a non-Clash of Will side, although all the support is still very useful. So she can be used in all game types, and I'm really liking that change compared to some of the old Clash of Wills units. There's way more usability outside of it, and again, access to all those super important killers. Pretty impressive Fire Amp, Imbue, Imperil, and then other amps. Even though she doesn't have the imbues for them, she has other amplifies, spear, imperil, all sorts of cool things. Some pretty hefty limit burst damage and attack and magic buffs, defense and spirit as well. So all around, just a killer unit with a ton of usability in a bunch of game modes, and she's not limited. So if you don't get her now, she might come to you later. So don't worry. She's a instant fragment dungeon slot if you do get her later on, just so that you can unlock both forms. But even if you don't unlock both forms, you still have access to all of these killers. And for all you War of the Visions players that are watching this video, this is a unit that's been rumored, or not rumored, really, it's just been speculated on by fans that it could be our next global original unit in War of the Visions, which would certainly be awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the step up. This is the step up for the vision card. We're gonna get the vision card, and then we'll swap over to her regular step up. We'll finish the deal there, and hopefully have a few Reberta and Ignitoses to write home about. But maybe not, I don't know. If it's anything like those edge pulls, maybe it will all happen at the very end, or if it's like the cane pulls, those are really bad. If you watch the cane pull video, jeez. This is gonna be like pretty much most of my lapis. It's gonna be the most lapis I've ever, or sorry, the lowest amount of lapis I've ever let myself get to, which is pretty crazy. Like having 4 rainbows, but no raid ups. So yeah, definitely hoping to get lucky here so that we can save ourselves some lapis. I don't have any immediate targets. Like there's no one I'm really, and look at all these NV guaranteed. If you're a new player, this is a really good banner because you get fragments, you get NV guaranteeds, which will be good for you no matter what. You get VIP coins, you get a really good VC. Great banner for a new player, just trying to fill out their account. But yeah, I have no immediate targets, but what I am interested in is when War of the Visions comes to FFBE, that I'm gonna get the King Mont. Oh my gosh, looks so cool seeing all rainbows. But yeah, I'm gonna get King Mont. He's a physical tank with a defense scaling ability that looks pretty impressive, unlike that pull. And I'm very excited for him. I love Mont. I love War of the Visions. So if you don't, that's fine. But I do. Okay, I believe this is our first guaranteed NV. Here we go, and Oh, you know, pretty cool sprite, but I think I might even have him at EX3 at this point. Like, I think I really don't need him. That was a depressing pull. But we got the fragments. Okay, 2 more guaranteed NVs. Still looking pretty good. Still doing okay. This could very well be. And also, if I get a Rydia, oh boy. Because I did not get any Rydias on my Kane banner. Here we go. Oh my. I got a Physalis on my my daily free, or sorry, my weekly free 10 shot. So that's my second one today. So far pretty underwhelming Neo Visions, like really not Neo Visions that I needed or wanted. Vlad is cool, but I already have him at a very high level. If not EX3, he's like almost, this might be it then if he's not. Like that's how close he was. Okay, guaranteed NV. This time we got it. Oh, that's a better one. That's definitely a better option than the last two, but still not what we wanted. It's a Dragoon. We're adjacent to Reberta. At least we got those 50 fragments so that if we go to Pity, we can EX awaken her. Which I'm fine with. We don't need to get to EX. Well, EX2 is kind of important. Her STMR is pretty good. And we're back to the regular step up. This one, not as daunting, not as many steps, and there's even a free pull involved. But no guaranteed NVs. So not as fun for a new player. Not as fun when you get 4 units on the first step. I hate those steps. They're not fun at all. Like who's that for? Why even do it? Okay, we've got to get a raid up here. Otherwise it's Pity Town. Oh, there's nothing. There's so many rainbows today, but no raid ups. Not one raid up. Just the NVs guaranteed that we got so far. 2 of them being pretty lackluster. Okay, there's a big pull of all rainbows. One of these has got a raid up. Come on. Ugh. I don't need any of them. This is it. This is only 5 plus 1, so 6. This is only 6, and it's a free pull. But once we do this, I think well, that's our Pity, so we'll have to reevaluate from there. There's no way I go through a second Pity. I don't have enough Lapis for a second Pity. So we've got to get it right here. It has to be. Wow, I didn't have the original soul? Oh. Well, that's it, right? Like that's that. That's the whole deal. Oh, no, wait, I have to do 2 more steps. Do not all those steps get the... Let's take a look at this again. The step up here. Oh, it's only the second 2. So I've got to do this even more? Oh, no. Well, I guess that means we're going a full lap because the last pull's free. That's how they get ya. That's how they get ya. They don't put it early. And then it's back into saving mode. Come on, if we can just pull 1 dupe here. If we get 1 dupe, maybe I'll buy the 5k ticket pack or whatever. Or 5k fragment pack, and then we go to EX2 and we just call it a day. Okay, here's our last one that we need, and we'll do the free pull after that. But I think we're kind of in trouble here. If we don't get a single raid up to an NV, like not even an off-banner NV, we just had those guaranteed. Oh, there it is! There it is. This is literally it. Like, this is the way that it goes. Get out of town with that, honestly. I can't... Ah! I was asking, I guess I could, you can blame me for saying like, oh, well, you asked for even an off-banner NV. I didn't really want an off-banner NV, come on. Nobody really wants an Alpha Banner Envy unless it's Rydia. I'll take that. I would be pretty happy. But at this rate, yeah, this is, oh. Okay. Nothing. Okay. So that's it. We're back to the beginning. We're back to the beginning of the step up. What do we have for our trouble? Well, we've got a pitied Reberta and Ignitos. We can take it to EX1 with those 50 fragments that we got from the summon. I could buy 50 more fragments, but then we're still 50 short from the thing. From the not pulling a single copy on the banner. So that's going to be kind of a bummer because I feel like her STMR is kind of important, isn't it? Like, let's take a look at it. Her STMR is going to give her attack and magic a pretty massive amount. It gives her the killer, some jump damage boost, and this is really important. This is going to help boost up her jump, and then the flat attack and flat magic for her specifically are so good. Like, this is a huge piece. Why is she not locked automatically? So that's kind of a bummer. Is this one-handed? Could I, like, do I maybe use an STMR Moogle on this and then wait for my dupe, and I can, when I EX2 this one, I can go ahead and get a second copy later on? Maybe it's just a good spear to have. Well, it is one-handed. It doesn't have good variants. That's the new updated variants for one-handed. That's why, yeah, this must be a one-handed spear. So that means she would want to have two. This doesn't say anything about it not stacking, right? Yeah, it doesn't say anything here like does not stack. Sweet. Okay, I guess that's what I'll do. I guess I'll use an STMR Moogle. And I won't do it until tomorrow. So if I'm wrong about this, then let me know in the comments as soon as you can, as soon as you hear it. Oh, look at that. My Sky is already EX3, so that was a bad pull. I didn't even need a second Sky. Okay. Life's perfect. Let's go check, you know, just for following up on everything. Let's go check where my Vlad is at. Was I lying? Okay, Vlad, he's at EX2, and if we go to awaken him, and who else did we get? Physalis? Yeah, Physalis is. Physalis, I'm not quite at EX3, but Vlad, baby. Vlad. Oh, Vlad is 20 fragments away from EX3, and then I get a second copy of World United. You know, this poor guy was trying to unite the entire world, and some assholes got in his way. Like, seriously, Rain Laswell, what are you doing? Okay, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching the poll video, and, you know, hopefully I can just use a ticket on her banner or something and get lucky and get a dupe, but otherwise, that's it. I'm kind of in EX1 purgatory unless I do that whole STMR Moogle and get that spear, that sweet, sweet spear. So let me know what you think, and then otherwise, we'll see you all in the next video.